Good morning, everybody. It's 2019, and that means it's a brand new season for Empire LARP. I am currently at Event 1. I'm in my tent, and I'm actually going to change up the way I do some of these videos, and I'm actually going to try and show you guys a little bit of the camp field here at Empire. Now, I won't be able to film during time in when there's role-playing stuff going on. That's just not allowed, as we've mentioned before, but I did get permission to film before time in, to go around, film some of the traders, kind of we can check out some of the tents of people I know, and that sort of thing. But I thought I would just kick it off. We slept over on Thursday night, which is something you can do. It costs an extra £5, I think. There's no character stuff going on. It's just so you can set your tent up and kind of hang out and chill out with people. Chris Trott and all the guys have got their own new tent, which we'll show off a little bit later on. They were all up drinking like last night. I decided to get an early night because it was very cold, so I wanted to get into bed and get all snuggly and warm before it got too cold. I've just been sorting out my tent here. I've been making sure I've got like a nice little nest of, you know, it's not quite in character with all like my bathroom stuff, but it's all there. I've got all my kit ready to go here, and it's a bunch of it's under there as well. I've got all my supplies in my tent, the most important of which, obviously, is my Coke. And yeah, so I will be doing a little bit of a video. Once more people from Ashen Hall get here, I will show off us setting up the tent. I'm also going to go around and check out some of the traders, maybe show off a couple of things as well, and then I'll do you little updates throughout the day as events unfold. And we'll see if we can do that in the Ashen Hall tent as well. A little bit cheeky. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, whatever it ends up being, whether it's a multi-part thing or just one big vlog, I don't know.
20 of these.
Yeah.
There's nothing that speaks Mark Humes more than I believe in unicorns.
We set this up because he gave it to me, and then I was like, I should probably film you giving this to me. It's very cold, so I asked Trot to get me some thermals.
This is the best I can find in B&M. So, here you go.
Thank you. Size, what size is it? 16 to 18?
I think that will fit you fine.
Perfect. Steve, you're in camera, so too bad.
Oh, well. I want to see you in that later.
Beautiful. You will do.
Yeah. Enjoy.
What do you think, Alec?
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Stunning. Mwah.
I really like these arms.
Show some.
Yeah, I love this. I love the chevron look.
Yeah,
Show some off, Mike.
What, sorry?
Show some off.
Show
So
some
these
off.
are poly arms, aren't they? They're like plastic metal. Oh my good.
Fancy. Yeah.
Start with throat getting slit. They're pretty cool.
It just folds into there.
Is your throat being slit a problem for you, Michael?
Frequently a problem. It does happen from time to time.
So this, when you do this up, it'll pull into your body, so you're not all the weight's on your shoulders. Right. Okay. So you can kind of pull it up a bit. So you'll probably get to, once you set it up, you probably keep one side on.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you
I'll
won't,
do,
you won't have to adjust.
I'll probably be wearing something a bit thicker underneath it.
Yeah, well, like you can see that you've got quite a lot of adjustment there.
Yeah.
Move around okay?
Yeah. I can bend as well because of the lames.
Lanes. They're so lame.
Look at that.
Just keep you in this for the whole weekend.
I think I might, yeah.
Just stay in it, wear it in.
The colours don't get jabbed by this.
Are you going to be wearing that over? Because you can borrow a chain.
Yeah.
Your Rollies
go
chain
over
here.
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about not wearing a chain, because it depends who we're fighting. If we're fighting Jotun,
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about archers so much.
Yeah,
so
true.
I might just wear this.
Unless it's Grendel.
Unless it's Grendel.
Or
And then
Drew.
absolutely.
Or Druge.
You
Or
get shot by one of my lovely crossbows.
It's one of the
I'm assuming by the fact that you're talking to me, Brian, you don't mind me filming.
That's fine.
I'm not going to be wearing jeans at the time end, don't worry.
You'd be wearing boots though.
Yeah, I will be wearing. Yeah, probably.
Tend to make these bottoms quite.
Go around boots.
Yeah, might need to get a longer one actually. Just makes it less awkward to put it on.
My standard ones don't fit around these boots. I think, so Light Armories, by the way, Smith, they've got a shield with that boar design, 2 boars on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's tighter, but.
Yeah, it's literally that boar design. Well, that style
Like
of
a
boar.
Saxon boar.
Saxon
Yeah,
boar,
yeah,
basically. 2 of them on a shield.
Mine's got different like bits at the bottom.
No, yours is lovely. I was just the idea of having all the boar motif.
No one else is allowed to have ones like mine.
You really can't die because I bought so many things with boars on now. Like that belt's got boars on.
Yeah, you die in the next battle.
Yeah.
You just have to come back and get a different armor. Mate.
Yeah. I need another one. I burnt the other one.
That's a salesman at work right there.
Phoenixes on this one, I think.
Phoenixes. That'd be good.
Hi Sue, we're here at Empire LARP. So we're just doing like a quick thing. I'm showing off everybody's costumes in Ashen Hall, and before time in, why don't you tell me about the character you are playing?
Sure. I am Dagmar Nunesdottir, and I'm the saltiest Suak in all of Summer Suak because my house has been stolen by the Jotun, and we nearly got it back last season. And no one wants to help because they just want to go to Dubtraig and get treasure.
Boo, that's not true. It's not true.
Not happy about, guys. We could have just had a few more people, and I helped. Thank you.
Look, that is not true. And what does Dagmar do? What are you? Are you a mage? Are you a warrior?
Ooh, I am a shatter mage, which means I have a big stick.
Your new stick.
See, my new shiny stick, which
New
means
shiny
that
stick.
I get to hit people's shields and shatter them, which
Yep.
makes them very upset, because then they have to go away and fix them, and we make a big hole in the shield wall, which is perfect. I'm also a Knight Ritualist, which is going to be a new game for me this event.
Because you've never done mage stuff before.
No, not really.
Okay, nice. So you get to do lots of new coven-y things and ritually things, exciting stuff. Nice. What are you most looking forward to?
What most? Probably spearing some Jotun on the end of my stick. That I enjoy a good fight, and I'm hoping I might be able to write some slightly dirty rituals that we can perform as our Nightmare Coven. So that'd be good.
Nice. All right, lovely. Thank you. Right. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Hello. So
That or you?
you can look at this.
Okay,
look
right.
at this. This one here. Hi. So what I'd like to do, just tell me about your character, please. Who are you? What do you do?
I am
Mysterious Arhan, and I'm a priest. We're known in Wintermark as Stormcrows. We are spiritual guidance. We help you find your path along our religion, known as the Way, which relies on 7 virtues. Don't ask me to name them. Hold on.
Ambition, courage, loyalty, pride, prosperity, vigilance, wisdom.
Ambition, courage, loyalty, prosperity, pride, vigilance, wisdom.
Done.
Look at that storm.
Priests get other people to do their work for them.
I'm sure Mark can cut that together in post.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm leaving all this in.
And all of those virtues, essentially, they're great. They encourage, out of character, they encourage engagement with the game in a range of ways. And in character, they help you through the labyrinth, which is a place your soul goes when it dies.
Spooky.
And the more virtuous you are in life, the faster you go through the labyrinth.
So, what does that mean in the game? Like, you say you go around, like, do people come to you with, like, looking for advice? Do you go around preaching?
Yeah.
Are there ways that do priests influence the world around them in other ways?
So part of it is political. The priests have an organisation called the Synod, and we are able to put forward essentially statements of principle that influence the way that the whole empire works. So I might use a particular mechanic in the game to put forward a motion that says this particular thing is bad, or the empire should be doing this, and everyone will vote on it, and eventually it will end up influencing things if the vote passes.
And those things, will have an influence on game behavior. So you could change how a certain nation does something, or how a war's being fought, or something like that, right?
Exactly. You could declare that a particular way of fighting was virtuous, and encourage people to do that, and that might influence how we do on the field.
Amazing.
Or you could declare a particular, I think there's one going through at the moment, which declares a particular bird as a holy symbol.
Okay.
And that's
so it's more RP themed, that one, but then the other one has more game mechanics.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can influence the way that people play the game, and also the way that the game gets sort of evolves.
Yeah.
And then in terms of interaction with other players, it's mostly just advice. You talk to a lot of new players. You kind of tell them, here's what you need to be doing in order to be virtuous, which is essentially, here's how you need to play the game.
Yeah.
And also, some of the more fun parts of being a priest are being involved in inquisitions, which are excellent.
Yeah.
If someone has been heretical or not virtuous enough, then
well, you've come very close to trying to have me inquisited, I believe, because me and you have had some heated debates before, where you were very cross with me over something.
I do like dangling Inquisition as a potential kind of.
In all fairness, Sigvald definitely deserves it. Sigvald is absolutely a heretic. So you were right to do that. What advice would you have for somebody who who was interested in the idea of a priest but was new to Anvil?
So if you're part of Wintermark, the best thing to do is to turn up to the Crows Meets, which is where all the priests gather. I quite often get asked by people, "What do I need to do to be a priest?" And you simply say, "I am a priest." And you go and find a priest and you ask them, what do priests do? And then they will start to explain the way the world to you. The best thing you can do in advance, though, is look up the 7 virtues and figure out how to represent them with a little bit of banter.
Amazing. Thank you, Paul. Right, okay. Right, we are now officially timing, but hello Lisa and hello Kat.
Hi.
So just tell me, who are you and who are you playing? What's your character here at Empire?
Yeah. I'm Rosha. I currently play the steward of Ashen Hall, which means we've got dancers off screen.
Yeah.
Which means that I am second to the Thane of the Hall.
What does that mean?
Well, whilst he's not here, which he is not this season, I'm in charge.
You're in charge, nice.
I can tell you what to do. Nobody listens to me. But
okay. And are you like a warrior or a mage or a priest?
I'm a mage healer.
There you go. So you do a little bit of healing magic.
Yes.
Perfect.
I did used to go into battle, but I broke my wrist.
Can't anymore. Kat, what about you?
I'm Catler. Thanks. I'll go. Distracting us.
Getting us back.
Yeah.
Catler is a farmer, although recently also leader of a military unit.
Okay.
Suak,
Yeah.
to try and take it back. She is also a physic and mage healer, like Roshar. She does take the field occasionally, but not very often recently.
We used to go in together.
Yeah, I miss
You were our two healers, basically our heal squad.
Sorry, guys.
Don't die.
And what's your favourite part about coming to Anvil?
Hanging out with everyone.
Definitely the whole Embers for life.
Yeah, hanging out here.
Yeah.
Occasional bit of drinking, some drinks now and then.
Sure, it's always water, obviously.
Well, because your favourite thing while we go, what do you guys do when we go off to battle? Because you guys are here.
We like our little trips to Lumi's.
We go to Lumi's Tea House in Wintermark. It is the best. We've been so much that she's even done an Ashen Hall special. It's a hot chocolate with amaretto syrup. So amazing. Good going.
And so do you find like when we go off into battle, you guys explore the field? Do you feel that there's a lot of people that don't do fighting and things like that as well that you hang out with?
It's definitely, there's lots to do, lots to see.
You can chat with some really interesting people, like, just because there's so much stuff, like there's tons of game that I've never even touched.
Yeah, same. And it's a completely different atmosphere when people don't go into battle. The field is completely different, Anvil is completely different. So it's nice to be able to.
I'm just gonna do this because this man is trying to open a beer while I'm filming everybody.
That's that drink that nobody ever has. So Anvil, it's got a different atmosphere when people go into battle. The people that are left behind just, they do completely different things.
So you don't have to go into battle if you don't want to, or if you can't, for example, like in your case, Lisa.
No, and there's still so much to do.
There's tons of game out there.
It really is. Even if you just want to sit in a tea house and drink.
And drink.
Lots of people watch.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching. I feel like you two are like you're kind of the watching everybody and silently judging and gossiping.
Yeah, we're judging. We're judging the hell out of you.
Okay, sure, yeah, we judge.
In the nicest possible way, though.
Obviously, we're nice people. Smells like beer.
It's meat and it's literally the drinks.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Steve.
This beer will be.
Thanks, man.
Right,
how you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Would you tell me about your character?
My name is Algar Tenton, and I am the quartermaster for my hall, which means that I am in charge of money and resources. People come to me in the hall when they want things, usually, and I tell them no. That's my job. And then I'm also the Alderman of Wintermark, which is a position that's voted on by players. People come to me in Wintermark when they want things, and I tell them no as well.
No, nice. Does your character? Are you a warrior? Are you a mage? Are you a priest?
I haven't previously been a warrior. I haven't been going out. I had a nasty, my very first event I was here, I had a very nasty time with you, Sigvald. We went out and we nearly got killed. And then a ref took pity on us and let us come back. And we sort of trotted on for a couple of years and I didn't go out and fight. And then last year I had to go out and fight to protect my mine, which was a bourse resource that I owned. And I've really kind of reminded myself that I enjoyed it. So this season I'm going to do my best to put some chainmail and some metal armour on, and I'm going to take up my sword and shield and go out there and do some fighting.
Nice. So what do you do, like, if you're not out fighting and you're not telling people no, that you can't have money, what do you mainly spend your time doing? What do you like to do at Anvil?
I like to trade. I like to take what I have, go out and try and make some money with it. I like to go and watch the bourse auction, which is a public auction. Anyone can go and bid. Occasionally there's interesting things come up. Occasionally I put something interesting in. I like to chat with other traders. Get quite a lot of people come by and say, hey, I've got such and such and I'd like to trade it. And it's really interesting to kind of get an idea of what different people value, how different people value things. One person will say, oh, I think it's worth this much. I'll be like, no. And it's just really interesting. I like to see different parts of Anvil, but I don't get a chance to with this character. I am mostly based here, much to my sadness. I'd rather.
So for a future character, you want to have a character that can get out a bit more and do a bit more interacting with other nations.
Future character plans are, I would like to. My next character is going to be someone who is more involved in the fighting, has a military unit, and someone who can just go for a wander in Anvil and can kind of get out there and like really see what the world's about. Because I've ended up very Wintermark based, very based here in this nation. People coming to me, and I would like to go to people instead.
So So apart from Wintermark, 'cause we do a lot about Wintermark. We're all in Wintermark. What other nation would you want to play?
I quite fancy Urizen. There's an archetype there of Sword Scholar. I think that's quite cool. They kind of focus on the brief is very definitely we are not samurai, but they do kind of echo a lot of the ideas there.
Nice.
So I quite like that. I don't really know otherwise. I am a little reluctant to leave Wintermark. I'm a little reluctant to leave our group Ashenhall. I do, love this group and I love being here, and I think whatever I do, I will probably end up here as soon as the sun goes down.
If you're stuck on a suicide shore, I hope you find who you're looking for. Ooh, yeah.